Hey Epi fans, welcome back to my channel, Studio Epi, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to talk about Teruno Midnight. Teruno Midnight is a mutation from Teruno Venus. It's another unnumbered variety in the series. I believe it was first teased on the Terunoworld Instagram in April of 2022. I haven't dug too far, so you may find some older teasers of it. Teruno Midnight is the darkest in the Teruno series. It's a mutation, like I said, from Teruno Venus. The new leaves come in a nice green color. You can see the green on green marbling much easier in the new leaves versus the older leaves. As the leaves mature, they harden off, they get much darker. As you can see, you can't really see the green on green marbling in the leaves. The leaves harden off to an almost totally green color. The green on green marbling pattern gets really subdued. It's a very, very subtle variety. The leaves also tend to be much larger than Teruno Venus. Maybe a little rounder. I'm not sure if that's an actual characteristic. I do have some kind of elongated leaves here. And then I have the typical heart shape as well. The first 5 pots of Teruno Midnight were sold at the same time as Teruno Camouflage on one of the Instagram live sales in Japan. At the time, I had tunnel vision for Teruno Camouflage. I wasn't interested in any of the other varieties. I just knew I wanted to get that one. And I wasn't sure how I felt about Teruno Midnight. At least from the pictures, I wasn't sure. It didn't seem like something that I would really like. After the first handful were sold, Terunoworld did another event in, I believe, Ebina. It was in Yokohama, about a few weeks to a month after. And he had a booth there. I was able to go there myself and look at all the plants, which is one of my favorite things to do, is to see them in person. So you don't really see Terunoworld series Pothos in Japan really at all. There's only a few places that keep them stocked regularly. In Tokyo, there's only one that I know of. But at the booth for the Teruno series, Ito-san personally showed me some of the new varieties like Teruno Super Yellow Sunshine, Teruno Precious, and of course, Teruno Midnight. And when I saw it, I immediately had to have it. It's a very subtle variety. I have a soft spot for the subtle varieties. I really like Teruno Hana-Hana and Teruno Sfida. So it's just a really cool variety. And then as you can see, mine put out a marble leaf. It did not continue to the next leaf, so I think I'm going to chop and prop it soon and try and encourage more. So there's not really much else to say about Teruno Midnight. I think it's one that you really need to see in person to appreciate, like me. Though I posted some pictures on Facebook groups, and surprisingly there were more people excited about Teruno Midnight than Teruno Camouflage, which I do know that both have now made their way to the US and are not available yet, but obviously are being grown by some importers. So I think you should look out for them really, really soon. Assuming that they grow well, of course. Let me show some side-by-sides of Midnight and Venus. So here's Midnight, and this is Venus. Hopefully you can see the color difference on camera. So you can see Venus is more green. And obviously Midnight is green, but it's just darker. I would say the leaves are probably thicker on Midnight as well, maybe because this leaf is just bigger. And then of course you have the new leaves on Venus come in pretty bright. This one has a long vine I've been meaning to chop. There. I'm sure Venus can get much larger, but I keep all of mine potted instead of climbing, so not much chance for me. Look how massive these are though, from Terunoworld. Here you can see the marble pattern. If my camera would focus. There it is. hardens off to a darker color. It makes it extremely hard to photograph or video to show off the colors. A cute little marva leaf. I have the worst luck with sport variegation. This is the next leaf, which has absolutely nothing. But we'll see. I'll give it a chop, see what it does. Yeah, this is Teruno Midnight and Teruno Venus, mother and son. So let me know what you think. Out of the two that were debuted at the same time, Midnight and Camouflage, which one is your favorite? I'm really curious to know because I thought for sure Camouflage would be the fan favorite when I posted the pictures, but everyone was on and on about Midnight, which of course is gorgeous. But like I said, I wasn't too interested in it through pictures or videos until I saw it in person. So it really surprised me that people were so interested in Teruno Midnight. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment, like, subscribe if you're interested in the Teruno series or any of the other Japanese varieties. I will be doing videos on the other ones, but I really wanted to talk about the two newest varieties from the Terunoworld series before I started getting into some of the others like Asaoka's Global or Excellent, maybe Happy Day from Central Flower Farm. Let me know what you're interested in seeing. I also want to get into the lineage charts on the Teruno varieties. There's not a lot of English translated charts or updated charts at least. I did post one in my stories. I've posted them in at least one or two of the Pothos groups on Facebook. I think I've posted it on the Reddit group that I created as well for the Teruno Pothos. So you can also go there. You can get help with IDs, or you can just show off your own varieties. I love seeing everybody's Teruno series Pothos or the other Japanese varieties as well. Alright guys, so that is all for this video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some more information. I know it's really hard to tell the difference between Midnight and Venus on pictures or videos. So maybe you want to wait until you can see it in person, or maybe you just want to get it just to see the difference for yourself. But thank you for watching as always, and I hope you stick around for more on the Teruno series and other Japanese cultivars that I will be doing in the future. See you next time!